Did you know that the real reason why Pauley Perrette left NCIS was because her life was in danger? It took years before this truth would finally come to light as to how a disagreement with a co-star on the set of NCIS had her running for her life. But what really happened? And does it have anything to do with why the actress has decided to remain single for the rest of her life? Let's find out while showing you some of her rare photos. If Pauley Perrette had her way, she would most probably end up as an FBI agent. But life isn't always very fair, even to the people with the purest of desires. Pauley grew up with the obsession to fight crime. After high school, she traveled down to New York to study criminal justice at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice. This was all working fine, except that the financial situation at home was getting more terrible and her parents were not able to keep supporting her. So, to sponsor her dream, Pauley started taking odd jobs in very odd places, and that was what led her into the acting industry. Her first job was as a club bartender, and it required her to wear a bra and roller skates. Pauley did this for some time until she got a more decent offer as a cook on a Manhattan cruise boat. One thing she didn't realize early enough was that she was getting so comfortable living like this that she forgot where she started. And when the seduction came, Pauley swallowed it, hook, line, and sinker. Also, in her quest for survival, Pauley did a little acting on TV and film, but mostly in commercials, voiceovers, music videos, and short films. One of her friends, who felt like Pauley Perrette was too smart to be just the black bra bartender girl, got her in touch with an advertising agency director. He had her in a few small roles before her first major appearance in an episode of Frasier, where she played a waitress at Cafe Nervosa. Pauley had another guest starring role in the 2001 American action drama series, 24. That same year, she played Alice Kramer, a unit public relations person, in Season 2 of Special Unit 2. After this came her most prominent role. Pauley won the audition for the role of Abby Sciuto in the television series NCIS. She got into character with 2 episodes of JAG, which aired in spring 2003. These episodes were backdoor pilots, and they were used to introduce the characters. 15 years later, Pauley was in 15 seasons of the show and over 352 episodes. The show was incredibly popular, and Pauley's character was beloved because of her unique blend of intelligence, quirkiness, and empathy. Abby Sciuto was relatable, and she became a fan favorite throughout the show. However, it was not until the show's end that we would learn the truth about Pauley's deepest struggles. As popular as her new life was, the actress missed the old chaotic days, and she regretted that things didn't go well with her ambition to become a crime officer. Pauley is also a sound poet, and a few of her groundbreaking works include Pills, Thrills, Chills, and Heartaches, Adventures in the First Person. She didn't care so much, but her popularity on the screen kept declining over the years, and for a very long time, nobody knew what Abby Sciuto was up to. Pauley finally made her comeback in 2020, playing the lead role of Jackie in the CBS sitcom Broke. Unfortunately, Broke was canceled after the first season, and this was enough motivation for Pauley to drop acting forever. She retired that same year and went to pursue her other passions, music. When Pauley was trying everything to keep food on her table during her early years, she also dabbled in music. Pauley P was her stage name, and she was the lead singer in the Los Angeles-based all-female band Lowball. One of their songs, Can't Get Me Down, was featured in the film Legally Blonde. At the peak of her fame, she recorded a song, Fear, which was co-written by Tom Polsey, and it was for the NCIS, the official TV soundtrack. You can hear her song in the episode Alia, Season 6, Episode 25. Her last public appearance with a microphone was in 2011 in the song Attention Please by DMC. To Pauley, music was just a hobby that went too far, and she expressed no interest in winning awards or gaining accolades for her craft. In fact, one of Pauley's biggest motivations to quit the spotlight came in 2015 when she was violently attacked by a mentally ill man. It was a traumatic experience, and it took a while before the actress would give details of this terrible encounter. According to her, she was walking across the street when suddenly a man grabbed her, pinned her arm, and punched her nose while repeatedly telling her that he was going to kill her. It was a struggle, but he finally let her go. The Los Angeles authorities apprehended a suspect who was positively identified by Pauley Perrette in court, but surprisingly, the actress didn't want the man to suffer the same fate he wished for her. It was hard, but Pauley revealed that she had forgiven her attacker. "Of course I forgive him. I have no anger, only sadness," she shared. He was very confused, homeless, and he needs help. Pauley might have made peace with this part of her life, but she kept a grudge with the industry, and the only way peace would come to her was in retirement. Some of her fans were not very happy with the way she celebrated her retirement, but Pauley was too excited to care. "I am finally and happily retired," she tweeted, "and this is what I was looking forward to. I answer to God, animals, and plants now." She continued her celebration by changing her signature dyed black hair for a whole new look, which she advertised on Twitter. "Everything else sucks, but my hair is pretty awesome," she captioned. Pauley Perrette seems happy with the new life she has found, and I don't think that she would be leaving it anytime soon. Not for anybody, not for any amount. And that's partly because she actually suffered a lot before she could get to this point, even in her relationships. Pauley didn't have her dream career, but at least it kept food on her table. But on the issue of love, the only thing she would get out of this was physical, emotional, and sexual abuse. Her first and only marriage was with Canadian actor and musician Coyote Shivers. They tied the knot in 2000, and 4 years later, Pauley was begging to leave. She filed for divorce with a restraining order against her husband, and by 2006, everything was over, or so we thought. In 2015, Pauley appeared in court again against her ex-husband. According to her, it's been almost a decade, but she was still living in fear for her life. Not a day has passed in over 10 years when she was not scared that Shivers would come for payback. And he did. In 2019, he filed a personal injury lawsuit against Pauley, claiming that the actress was stalking him with intentions to defame him. Not sure how that ended in court, but Pauley revealed that she never recovered from her marriage with Coyote Shivers. "I decided to be celibate and single for life. Best decision I ever made," she tweeted. "Anyone else? I doubt it. No judgment. It is just healthy for me." Another interesting thing most people may not know about Pauley is that she is naturally blonde, even though we've always known her with black hair. She shocked her lovers and fans when she dug out a secret from her past at the 2015 The Queen Latifah show. She confessed that she was a natural blonde and she had been dyeing her hair black for over a decade now. We are not sure why she prefers to always have her hair dyed black, but having that much dye on your head constantly will sure always come with its own consequence. And it did for her. Consequence that landed and kept her in the hospital for weeks. Pauley developed an allergy while using her black dye, and in 2014 she was hospitalized after an extreme reaction. According to the actress, half of her face was twice the size of her head, and she warned others to be more cautious when using hair dye products. "The most important thing to me is that anyone out there that dyes their hair particularly black, you need to be aware of the symptoms," she said. But dyes are not the only thing she's now known to be allergic to. You may not know this, but Pauley also has a fear of magicians and movie theaters. It is still a debate today if the real reason why Pauley Perrette left NCIS was because of some of her extreme phobias. The actress has revealed that she is terrified of movie theaters and magicians. According to her, saying that she was scared of magicians was an understatement. It is something that keeps her up at night. It's all about deception. It's all about foolery. It's all about something, and I can feel them coming from a mile away, the actress said as she tried to justify her phobia. However, this was still not related to why she left NCIS. It was more serious, a matter of life and death. In the heat of the rumors of her departure, Pauley tweeted that a machine was keeping her silent, but in 2019, she finally came to the public with the truth. "No, I am not coming back ever. Please stop asking. I am terrified of Harmon and him attacking me. I have nightmares about it," she tweeted. All of this started when Harmon brought a dog on set and he bit a member of the crew. Pauley reported, and the dog was banned from the set. The actress ever since has believed that Harmon kept a grudge and he wants revenge. Staying as far away as she could from him was the only way to guarantee her safety. Pauley Perrette, now 55 years old, is still as beautiful and graceful as we remember her to be. She enjoys her hard-fought, peaceful life with her dogs in her home in Los Angeles. The actress has an estimated net worth of $22 million. If you enjoyed this video, there's a good chance you'll also enjoy the one showing on your screen right now. Click, enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.